As we entered our 8th national park and exited the park tunnel, Jen saw Zion Canyon for the first time. And we knew this park would hit different.
Oh my god! This is the prettiest thing I've ever seen! So pretty!
And normally when we visit a national park, we try to give you guys our entire experience. But driving into Zion, we knew it was different. So this is a short video of our first impressions of the second most popular national park in the country. One of the first things that I noticed is just how busy this park is. It makes sense, second most popular, but we are here on a Tuesday. It's not really a holiday week, although Easter is this weekend. But yeah, it's just so crowded. We thought we weren't actually even gonna be able to go into the visitor center, but fortunately somebody moved to give us a spot for the van. We got really lucky. Basically, that's all it all comes down to.
The first stop today is going to the visitor center to find out why Zion is a national park, because that'll help us appreciate the importance and the significance of this beautiful, magnificent place for the next few days.
Now this is a step that we do with every national park we go to. We just don't normally film it. Taking you along for the ride for a normal day for us, but we don't show that often. National Park Visitor Centers give us information on the park's history, updates on any current conditions and closures, and recommendations from the park rangers.
Now let's ask the rangers some questions.
We can't leave without getting our Zion patch, postcards for our family, and most importantly,
Time to get our passport stamped. This is our first stamp in a new region. Now that we've done all of our shopping and we've gotten informed on the park, it is time to go to a ranger tour.
My name is Mike. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome everybody to Zion National Park. Massive boulder came rolling down off the side of the mesa.
after all that learning, we're getting a bit hungry and more excited to get out and explore.
So let's have a little debrief with some smoothies.
All right, so first impressions of our visitor center tour. First off, the visitor center was definitely not as nice as a lot of the other national parks we've been to, so I would rank it kind of middle of the pack, middle to the early part of the pack. The information from the ranger, however, was a 10 out of 10. We learned so much, and it's really gonna help us prepare for our next video and like really exploring the park. One key piece being Saturday is the National Park Free Day, where you can enter any of the national parks for free. It's also Easter weekend, so it is going to be absolutely poppin' here. So we found a region of the park that very few people go, but it's also really beautiful. So we can tie that with that day and have just a great experience. So let's enjoy some cold protein smoothies before we go on our first hike.
Yay!
Ooh, ooh.
Cheers.
Cheers. One thing is for sure, Ollie is just as excited as us to explore Zion. Fortunately, there's a dog-friendly trail just from the parking lot. This trail winds along the Virgin River with a few access points to get a closer look. Okay, first impressions. Zion is amazing. Wow. Just shocked at how clear the water is, how fast it's moving, and how much there is here in the desert. Well, we saw our last video, and if you follow the channel for a while, you know that Ollie loves rocks and water, but unfortunately she is not allowed in the water, and it's not safe to drink or anything like that. There's cyanobacteria present in the water.
Sorry, Ollie. I know you don't understand that, but there's a cyanobacteria.
Cyanobacteria. Do you know what that means? Me neither.
Me neither.
This is like picturesque. Like the water with the blue sky, the clouds, the like bright red of the canyons.
Yeah.
I mean, does it get better? I don't know.
I'm so excited to explore this park next week.
Me too, me too. All right, let's keep going. This has to be one of the prettiest hikes in the United States. I mean, we've only seen the park for a few hours, but this is stunning. Like, top of the top.
Like, yeah.
First impressions.
I'm speechless.
Walking down the Parus Trail, we couldn't stop looking up. Coming from the East Coast, this is unlike anything we've ever seen. The crystal blue waters, green trees, white clouds, and red canyon walls make you feel like you're in a coloring book, not real life. We have reached the end of the Parus Trail. But wow, that was just so pretty. The whole way you're just hiking along the Virgin River, just through a bunch of different bridges. Oh my god, so cool. But now we have to hike back. There's an hour hike, 1.8 miles for us. So it'll be over 3.5 on the way back, so let's head back. And Ollie was unfortunately feeling the heat, so she got the classic Princess Carry. What a rough life.
And we made it back.
Yay! Good job.
Good walk.
Good walk.
That was a total of an hour, 44 minutes, and 3.5 miles.
Nice.
High five.
Yeah.
Tired high five.
With that, our first impressions, our first half day here in Zion National Park is over. I did want to put one asterisk. I gave the visitor center kind of a little bit of a low rating just because it's our first impressions, I gotta be real. But there is a second building. I don't know if it's considered a visitor center, but it's a human history museum. And that was closed by the time we were in that area. So we'll do that later, and I'm sure that's gonna be really cool.
But overall, first impressions are wow, amazing, phenomenal.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. I was not expecting 10 out of 10. Genuinely, I wasn't. I was expecting maybe 8.5 out of 10, but 10 out of 10. That's amazing.
I feel like it was hyped up so much and it still exceeded expectations. So
yeah.
It's like crazy, absolutely crazy. Because this is our 8th national park. And
on our journey to visit all 63 national parks.
Yeah, we had our first one in January and it's April. So it's like, we've been to quite a few national parks in the recent past, and this one is just like,
blew us away.
I can't wait to go and explore more.
Yeah, I can't wait to see more. This week is going to be phenomenal.
If you're interested in seeing that, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to know when that video comes out.
Yeah, and if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, our full Zion video.
Okay, we had to come back for a quick update because we're leaving the park through the western entrance. We came in through the eastern entrance, and there's a town, like literally like feet from the entrance of the park.
There's a deer walking in
and
the
now
middle
there's
of
a
the
deer
street.
walking in the middle of the street. Like
there's tons of restaurants and lodging, so campgrounds, RV parks, and yeah, all different kinds of lodging. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, take your time. This is your home. We're just visitors.
We're just visitors.
We're just passing through. Goodbye.
Yeah, that are just like right on the, like right here. It's like, wow. I don't know, I just felt so secluded because the other entrance, we saw bison as we were entering, and it was a very remote road. Yeah, it just feels very different. I'm kind of shocked.
Okay, that's enough for our first impressions. Good night.